Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That was my ears. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears. Yet if aught to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills. You are in good health, I trust, Arisen.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Pantry stocks these days.
He really ought to have returned by now.
Sometimes he was tall, I tell you. Whether we speak the same tongue or not.
Shan't make any friends. Pray, follow me.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap...
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
Follow me, if you would. We have arrived.
We're not to talk.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our...
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Good. Let us make for the...
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Just all that spin go to waste.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many kings. They are not just like you. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless of
You're not Flint. The Arisen has been put to sleep. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it. I can attack at a moment's notice. I bet we won't mind.
I grant you lightning's fang.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
What a view! Ah, I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
Right you are.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchheads?
An Arisen.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
'Tis uncertain. This...
What? Impossible. You know as well as I...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. If the claim is false, we will be... All's been arranged. Come.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I'd find to good use.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Beg pardon?
An ox cart.
Aye. Is there aught you require?
Pawns. They're said to travel twixt the worlds through those, rift stones, I believe they're called. I'd not mind a journey to another world myself.
Here in Verm, there, they believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the dragon, and that pawns embody misfortune. In that regard, our countries couldn't be more different.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Look, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Huzzah! What a tweet made for Wizard! There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Would that such tranquility could last.
I suppose 'tis so.
with lightning on your side.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go, then.
I hope you slept well?
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
What's this? We're trapped. A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops! Praise you, your God! Focus your strength, Arisen!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let my magic start to an elemental region. It's time we make this happen. Shall we board?
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thought. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. Well now, the road's blocked. The powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling. A powerful current.
Might you be looking to enlist?
Why? There's a treasure in the truest sense.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks.
Should trouble occur, a quiet day is a welcome one.
I've got a good...
We're setting out.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be...
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
No more!
One wrong move, and
Look, Master, goblins!
we have no means of exploiting our enemies.
That was a sight to behold.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
I grant his lightning's fangs.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us, you must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in yet, not all. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, this one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consarn it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem... In fact, there's aught I would...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to get... Where to next, Arisen? I'm not...
You'll have to...
I'll have an early supper.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Let me be, would you?
Aught you need of me?
Hmm? Oh, thank you again, sir. Oi, sir! There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Say, have you been to Harm? Well, if you do visit, I hear he sets out as if that wasn't queer enough. I cannot fathom his obsession. What you need of me? What's this now?
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Now there's a worthy...
Got something for me?
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you. Here to ask aught of me, are you?
I'm glad of any business.
What brings you here?
Oh, I possess no ill intent. Those of other races differ so in design from... That's all 'tis, mind. And even if I did, it no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be. These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. You would simply give this to me? Oh, fascinating. Such as this bowstring. Why do you stare? Perhaps I suppose I sought inspiration. The timing could not be more unwelcome. Forgive me. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. I have been training most diligently. Indeed, I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of thanks to you. I now have the means. It might be just what I need to find my aim. Many thanks. Look, this is no place to practice. That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. Look.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Can't say I've any time. Would that the goal?
The latest tidings from Mel was a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure.
Need anything?
Many thanks.
I'll go and open the chest.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So, many thanks. I appreciate the business. Fancy a look at my wares?
What's your problem?
I'll have nightmares. A treasure chest.
Well met, sir. I thought so. That girl's always... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd... And well met. Don't think I've... Do come again.
Nice to see you again. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Good day to you.
Here to ask or me?
Oh, I can't
I am well enough. I am well enough.
you see aught untoward...
Don't think your one found its way inside the common quarter just the other night.
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you? Always a pleasure.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. You will want... 'Tis not a matter for prying ears.
Suppose you're all right.
As I inform, should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe it was delayed so that the Sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Only select members of the nobility and citizens. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, the citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that play. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering...
There is no short...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty, do not forget that we work to serve the...
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
I suppose 'tis so.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk. Welcome, should you so desire. I can help you find your truest self. Hope to see you again.
Over here, if you please. The sea lies in the distance, and beyond it, a land unknown. Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string, if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. String, and that undead dog!
This foe will recoil from flame. Which means I've some catching up to do.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
What to make of this?
Oh.
I see the wind's blow.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
This is generally used in theory.
Different combinations of materials result in unique creations. Feast your eyes on this!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not show. And this is the result. Pray, follow me.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Your current vocation is ill suited to wielding a bow, Master.
It is as you say. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment!
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. I grant you lightning's fangs. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Would you mind coming over here?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You have my protection. Follow me, if you would.
Careful. Oxen are like to charge.
Whatever 'tis you need, I will let my magic grant you an immense boost. This fruit has quite the temper.
Correct, little opponent. Makes for easy prey. As planned. He thinks the fiend felt that. That's a bit more for
You must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer the
I think I get the idea.
Over here, if you please.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
You have my support.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Pray, follow me.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself?
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You can put out the hill. Here, strike with lightning on your side.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
It is no great shock to me.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Weather ice's numbing grip.
The Arisen had been drenched.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? A curative ought to do the trick.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
You have my support.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Inform your valuables. I might just let you Come on! Don't
I got lightning fangs.
Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
What? Stay away from me.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
Would you mind coming over here?
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
Oh, true to your word, this shan't do. How? Oh, this shan't do. How are we to proceed if you haven't been...
Here we are. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
If I might have my say, by my eye, you lack surety in your step. Not to worry. You'll find your feet in time, I'm sure.
Of course. And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Seems we've stumbled into glorious territory.
Cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might...
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Pray, allow me to open your chest. should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master? Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment!
Forests are a paradise for bugs and beasts.
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
It is no great shock to me.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
This gloom has an eerie cast.
Come on! Don't drag this out!
Come on, then!
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
That line's looking up. Think you can run?
Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Of course.
An exemplary performance.
Once more!
creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee. Aid. You must try to free yourself.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I knew you'd prevail.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon. One of our number is unconscious.
Feast your eyes on this! What a fascinating way to end a foe! This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Well, well. Colour me surprised.
A meager challenge if ever I saw one. This will be over in moments.
I suppose 'tis so.
Don't just let the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The sun's light has grown dim.
It will be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
It's lost. Many thanks. I hope this serves to convey my appreciation.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we...
What is that? A tower? Nay. A statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Master. I'm coming to assist. Follow me, if you would.
We need not shrink from danger. We need the strength to prevail over anything.
We've been gaps galore. You must steer clear of fire. Great, follow me.
Oh, I should tell you, there's a forgotten riftstone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now? I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts and spouts.
Forgive me, I could not help but laugh.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. I would gladly be obeyed, Arisen. I could have done no better.
Plenty more where that came from.
Well said. We're here, Master.
Cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward.
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Of course. I shan't let them harm you.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but...
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flame! Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Here, strike lightning on your side.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
The master, goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this globe. Are we all in the same boat?
The Arisen has gone up in flames before my very eyes!
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only it weren't so far away.
All done, then?
Well said.
Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. We shall have to crane our necks to spot.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. The arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Master, you appear to be carrying rather a lot. Perhaps you ought... to set a few things down?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Oi, you there! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Pray, lend us your aid.
We're in your debt.
Scatter the goblins!
Nasty creature.
You've a strong arm. 'Twas a simple patrol mission. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along.
Brave of you to...
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
We've more places to go, yes? Then let us be off. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
I feared we might never escape that place.
The air beneath the earth is stifling, to be sure.
I quite agree.
Where are we off to next? I say we start with the location nearest us. It will save us a world of effort. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee. If we're to destroy this, we'll have to be from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose. Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. This calls for a curative. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. The sky is radiant, isn't it? I feel at peace to gaze.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
A decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
Let us keep this place in mind for when night comes. Wolves, faster!
Ice attacks can only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Come on, have at it.
You're not going anywhere. Stop. Think you can run? Stop. Think you can run? Stop.
Pray, cast that magic again. 'Twas most useful. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Get back here.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Yon chest lies just beyond our reach.
I can divine no way to reach it.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
I grant you lightning span. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. Decisions, decisions.
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves every chance.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get as far with one of his thoughts.
Stay with me. It's right there. My magic can heal your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Strike hard enough. We might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our authority shall fall. That was hard won.
We were overconfident. in our abilities. It was a painful that was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. This should help.
Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee. A statue. I cannot help but suspect it is guiding us somewhere.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. Follow me, if you would. We have arrived.
Oh! You've come to a dangerous place. A small force ventured inside. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. Damn blizzard. Is this going to draw my last? I'm sorry.
Strike with lightning on your side. A curative will do.
If you see aught untoward,
I am in your...
This is generally used as a material. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Let us press on with our next objective. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course for the nearest location. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Most effective against it.
You'll forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my... Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Over here, if you please. Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Allow me, Master. 'Tis within my reach. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
We mustn't let a single monster slip us by, no matter how small.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss.
You went in there. I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day. Oh. You've done well this...
There are useful ingredients to be gathered.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. Forgive me. I didn't mean to... We were hoping to reclaim our village. We fled when the dragon... Easier said than done, clearly. What are we to do? But mayhap they needn't at all. Please, sir, do something.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
I grant you life in this band. Go back, and I will heal you with my magnet. Wait right there.
Heavens fend. Pray, calm the beasts, sir. Is the deed done, good Arisen? We shall all be able to... I dare say we'll have this plate. I cannot thank you enough. If you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this plate. Heavens fend. Pray, calm the beasts, sir.
Pray, follow me.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Methinks we've earned a brief repose. Am I the first to notice we've all got our traits? I enjoy tackling fierce foes, and off we go then. They're a beast.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. I say we start with the location nearest us.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way. Shall we hunt a few monsters? Start the day off.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Even from this distance, yon statue cuts a striking figure against the horizon.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon. Leave alone up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
One of our number is unconscious.
Strike with lightning on your side.
Waitstone
stone shards are treasures to be prized. Though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
My magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts. Who is it? Are you hurt?
The enemy's movements have grown sluggish.
I grant you lightning thanks.
Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
We fight!
This calls for a curative. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Feast your eyes on this!
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Most effective. Here, strike with lightning on your side. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast leave.
Hold, I say!
Coin in your purse now. When I get my hands on you. Oi! When I get my hands on you. Ugh!
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The river has been poisoned.
Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. Choppers, Master!
Its attacks would only be to its advantage. I'd have to try something else.
For a fall.
I'm not taking any passenger.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Bugger this! That's it!
Apologies, but I'm not taking any passengers.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I'll wager I could make... that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Restoration and reinforced.
There's no need to go the long way around when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Over here! What can you do without me, Arisen?
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Would be a fine spot to rest. Yeah,
This route has quite a temper.
I do not believe this for our advantage.
Very well, my master.
Together we are indomitable.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Let them try to stop me.
Would you mind coming over here?
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
The day grows darker with our every step. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your... Over here, if you please. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. It was well worth the effort of breaking it. Would you mind coming over here?
Well, no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true. Let's defeat.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
If you would.
Let my magics grant you the immense.
This brute has quite the temper.
Reckless pilot, like breathing rain.
'Twas a battle most fierce, against a formidable foe.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?